Something that was kind of funny. So, I'm not a popular person, so it was kind of weird when everybody was staring at me as I walked past them. And, obviously I was quite surprised, but I was kind of busy, so I didn't think anything of it at the time. Sorry, I just got something stuck in my throat there. And, yeah, so I came into my classroom and I sat down and suddenly everybody just started pointing and laughing at me. And I had no idea what was going on. I thought, maybe my hair wasn't, looking good. Maybe I had something stuck in between my teeth. But whatever it was, I really needed to sort it out. So I asked the teacher if I could be excused to go to the bathroom. And, of course, she agreed. And as I left, everybody began to laugh harder. And honestly, I was just like, what is going on? And so I reached the bathroom, obviously. And when I checked in the mirror,
Story time! In my old school, I was in a friend group of 5 girls, including me. Annie, Camila, Jenna, and Emily. We were all like best friends and always had sleepovers on Fridays or on the weekend. But Camila always said that she couldn't make it because she had soccer practice. We all said, it's okay, you'll come next time, even though she never came, and we never thought anything about it. Until one Wednesday afternoon at lunch when Emily went to the bathroom. We were all like, oh my god, we should totally throw her a slumber party for her birthday next week, Friday. And everybody said, yes, of course, and we all started planning it. But of course, Camila said, sorry, I have soccer practice, I can't make it. And me, as a straightforward person I am, said, you really can't miss one soccer practice for your best friend's birthday party? She, of course, felt really, really bad and said, okay, fine, I'll go. We were all super happy, but that was obviously a really bad idea. 2 of my last story time. So the day comes of Emily's birthday and we go to her house and we set up all the decorations, the piñata, the cake, all the arts and crafts, all the activities and everything. And when we arrive, we surprise her and we do all the activities, we eat cake, we do the piñata, we eat a bunch of stuff, and then it starts getting pretty late. So we decide, oh my god, let's go upstairs and watch scary movies and tell scary stories, and let's bring all the candy. So we went upstairs with all the candy, a bunch of candy, and we all set up our movie spot, and we start watching scary movies and telling scary stories. Everybody gets pretty tired, and we're all like, yeah, I'm going to bed. Yeah, me too. But for some reason, Camila was like, no, guys, come on, let's pull an all-nighter. Everybody was pretty tired, but apparently Camila was not. Annie and Emily decide, let's try to pull an all-nighter, but everybody else went to bed. But that night, something very scary happened. Part 3 of the Camila story time. In the middle of the night, I hear a noise, so I decide to get up because I had to go to the bathroom anyways. I see that a bucket of Twizzlers were tipped over. I thought, oh, maybe someone else also had to go to the bathroom. Let me go look for them. And while I'm leaving the room, I see that Camila is the only one who's not in her sleeping bag. I go to the nearest bathroom and I check if anyone's in there, and there's no one in there. I really had to go to the bathroom, so I got inside and I did my business, and while I was doing my business, I heard a door slam. After I finished doing my business, I got up and I started looking for Camila in all the bathrooms, because Emily's house is really, really big. I go look around in the other bathrooms and there's no one in them, so I decided to look in some of the bedrooms, but there was still no one in there. I decided to go back upstairs and wake up Annie, Emily, and Jenna. We all started searching the house, but we can't find Camila anywhere. This moment, we were all scared that she had gotten kidnapped. Then we go into Camila's parents' bed. Story time about how I thought someone broke into my house. So my mom always babysits this one girl, and sometimes when my mom has to go run errands or she has to go to the supermarket or something, I take care of the girl. Usually it's only for half an hour to an hour and a half or something like that, and then I get the money of that hour. But then it was one day and I was babysitting her and she always does my makeup or she does my hair and stuff. And she was doing my hair and we record like YouTube videos kind of sometimes just for fun because she wants to be a YouTuber when she grows up. So we film like YouTube videos of her like doing my hair and makeup. And we heard a noise. It was kind of a noise of like a squeaky door. We were like, oh my god, what was that? So we ended like the YouTube video that we were doing and we rewatched the tape. In the tape, you couldn't almost hear anything, just a very light squeak of the door. He was kind of freaked out, but I tried to stay calm for her sake, and I didn't want her to completely like freak out and get super scared. So I just told her that it was nothing and that we can continue making her YouTube videos. By the way, we don't post these videos, they're just for her fun and just to entertain her while I babysit her. She continues doing my hair and makeup and we're having a lot of fun and we completely forgot about the sound. Then after about 15 minutes later, we hear another sound. It sounds like two voices talking to each other. It goes on for about 2 minutes of just two voices talking to each other and then it just stops. At this point, even me was freaked out. The girl I'm babysitting starts getting super scared, so I decide let me put her some Paw Patrol on YouTube so she gets distracted and she won't notice anything else that goes on. I didn't want to go outside of my room to go check because I was literally also scared. Also, I didn't want to call or text my mom because my mom was in a really important meeting and I did not want to distract her, so I didn't text her or anything. And then I closed the door so the girl didn't have to freak out again if she heard any noises. And then
So I'm pretty sure that most people went back to school like this week or last week. And oh my god. So lucky me, I'm in year 9 now, which means I have to pick my GCSEs next year. If you're from like America and you call it like grade 1 or grade 2, I don't know what grade it is. Search it up yourself, you're not stupid. But I'm in year 9 now. And last year, I thought the year 7s were bad. This year's year 7s are absolutely vile. Actually, I'm kidding, this year's year 7s are actually really nice. But the current year 8s, last year who were year 7s, they are vile. Me and my friends make fun of year 7s all the time though, but they're not as annoying as I thought they were going to be. Just the lower years, they're just hilarious to make fun of. And there's this year 8 who has this backpack, and for obvious reasons, we've named him Jeffy. Jeffy, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.